I gave my love a chicken, it had no bones. That's what you should be singing to your Valentine's date today, which is Valentine's Day. And this is the simulation of a Valentine's Day gone wrong, which probably because the person didn't give her his Valentine's Day a chicken with no bones. And this is a real possibility, and that's why we're doing a simulation on it. And you see that the guy being kicked, is very wakey, whereas the girl kicking is not nearly as wakey. That's probably because she's directing her leg to that guy's center of mass. So her wake is actually being transferred a little bit to him because of that leg. So she's being very smart. She's not only getting some revenge, she's also dumping some of her unaerodynamicness onto his wake while this is happening. Very clever. And now we're looking down on this situation, and we have the Z-plane in a low position. We have 3 different positions we're going to look at today. This is the low position around the shins, and we can see that the legs are producing quite a lot of weight. There is some von Karman streets kind of coming off of all 3 legs, actually. And the guy's legs are far more wakey than the girl's leg, for example, for some reason. I think it's because the front leg of the guy, the wake of that is actually impinging upon the second leg, so it's effectively 2 cylinders in tandem. Whereas the girl, because she's raised her left leg off the ground, there's only her right leg which is producing some of the wake. So that's very clever, as I mentioned earlier. And now this is the middle plane, so this is around where all the action is happening. And the guy getting kicked, his torso, because of this position that it's in, is producing a huge amount of wake. Like it's very low flow speed behind him, whereas the girl, it's pretty decent. And there's a massive von Karman street actually coming off of the guy's torso. You can kind of see at the top there's one periodic shedding, and the other periodic shedding on the other side is being sort of merged with the rest of the weight coming from the girl and the rest of the guy's body. Highest plane, this is around like chest height, and you see now the 2 wakes of the 2 people are quite even. So the advantage that the girl had by moving her leg into the guy's body area and redirecting some of her wake to put it onto him has now kind of dissipated, and up in the top part she's a lot more draggy now. So that's at least you got a little bit of extra aerodynamicness out of this pose to begin with, whereas the guy, he's now back to normal almost. He just needs to walk it off. So that's the simulation. Make sure to like, subscribe, and if you want to get better at CFD yourself, check out our courses in the link in the description, and I'll see you next simulation. Peace out, amigos.